It's 12 noon on this Thursday afternoon, February 9th, 2017, and it's time now for the Peter Channel news report on this Thursday afternoon, February 9th, 2017. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Mr. Wiggins. It's 12 noon, and there are your news odds here. And off the top story at 12 noon here is this. You don't want to be out there today because we're in for a foot and a half of snow today, as the area is under a winter storm warning here, while the blizzard warning effect from East Coast of Plymouth County and Cape Downs there, as Edinburgh area public safety officials urge people to stay off the roads as the storm's going to ramp up. Power fails have started rolling in as the city's first major snowstorm rolls in here, and state and local officials are urging anyone who does not have to be on the roads Thursday to stay home and allow the plant drivers to do their job. The snow started around 7:30 a.m. and lasted at 5 today. The National Weather Service and told it increased its predictions say that 11 to 17 inches of snow is possible during the day, with another 3 inches possible at night. So snow's being predicted to be heavy at times, falling at 2 to 3 inches an hour. It'll be windy and gusts as high as 45 miles according to the Weather Service. And take a look at National Grid and its 2,078 customers in the dark without power. There was a power outage that spread the area of 40 James Street in North Massachusetts here. National Grid's got 2,078 customers in the dark in Massachusetts, while without 9,719 customers in the dark without any power here. And Eversource has 1,768 customers in the dark. Most impacted are the Carver and Sport areas along the Suffolk, Plymouth County, and the Cape Downs here. We'll have more of that coming up on the Peter Channel news report. In other news here, President Trump met with American News Week, accepted a complaint that he spent $6 trillion in the Middle East. We got nothing. It's been nearly 20 years since there's been an open U.S. Senate seat in Alabama, and it could be another 20 years before one is open again. President Trump lashed out at Senator John McCain on Thursday, saying the Senator's executive sentiment deadly raided Yemen last month and bolted the Yemeni. President Vladimir Putin has set notes after Russian airstrike accidentally killed 3 Turkish soldiers in northern Syria. President Trump's official counselor, Kellyanne Conway, may have broken the key efforts wheel Thursday morning when she told the TV audience to go buy vodka stuff. Paris, a fire caused an explosion at a Fontainebleau nuclear power plant in northwest France on Thursday, leading off by EDF to take a reactor offline, but there was no risk of the reactor. EDF and the local officials said on Thursday. Refugee children attended an open Arabic school complaining at registered refugee camp where they learned to read the Quran in the Cox's Bazar in Bangladesh. Beijing delivered wishing to China prosperous unit of Muslim came 11 days after China celebrated its Lunar New Year's festival. The Kenyan government says it will appeal. Court ruled Thursday, threatening its plan to close the Dama refugee camp, the largest in the world. Donald Trump's first executive order as president said on January 25th called for a series of direct new measures aimed at hardening the country's domestic immigration enforcement apparatus. A decision is expected shortly from the National Circuit Court of Appeals in an ongoing legal battle over Donald Trump's executive order limited travel to immigration from 7 countries on Tuesday. Judges heard arguments from lawyers who represented senior White House Counselor Kellyanne Conway this week complained that the media has been paying too much attention to one of President Trump's executive orders, namely his temporary ban on refugees and travel from 7 Muslim majority communities. Trump's wanted end to an executive order over regulations received pushback from unions, leading advocacy groups. The controversial Tickler Access Papa Project mainly imposed on middle-class Native Americans and environmentalists might be a big step closer to fruition. Ideas should be judged. A fellow grand jury and its indicted Harold Thomas Martin III, a former NSA private contractor who was prosecuted, spent decades stealing the national security secrets on charges that he conceived. Serve a lengthy prison term and he's convicted. Scott Taylor's on a man was taken to the hospital after he was stepped to the garbage truck and Scott Taylor was on early Thursday morning. U.S. Army deployed 225 soldiers, 50 M1A, 2 Abrams tanks, and 6 BFF east of Latvia as part of the NATO's Operation Atlantic resolve in response to the Russian aggression. Russian President Vladimir Putin sent 3 condolences to Turkey's government about the Russian attack killed 3 Turkish soldiers near northern Syria's Albab town. Singapore Airlines announced a $13.3 billion deal with a board company for 39 new 777-9 and 77-10 wide-body planes. Buddhist monks and other protesters demonstrated in Myanmar against the arrival of that ship from Malaysia carrying 8,000 random people. The North Korean diplomat who affected from the south from PIK-17 in London said it was unlikely that North Korea would be pursuing the path of denuclearization. Brazil denied the exploded compensation of the former governor of Rio de Janeiro, Secretary General corrupt charges involving $6.5 million in bribes. French Mississippi has retained the status of the nation's most religious state, of Vermont is once again home to a small percentage of very religious people. The Atlanta History Center began a two-day Project Thursday movement in 12 to 374-foot long river painted depicted the Civil War Battle of Atlanta. In other local news, Foxburg began approves pilots for daily rail service in the stadium. Sedans working on barrier to Sheriff's border wall work crews. Twitter incumbents in the American politics like no company matter, yet the social media service can't seem to profit from it. President Trump met with Brad President, the chief executive U.S.-based technology company Intel, and Wednesday announced a $7 billion investment in advanced computing chip factory in Chandler, Arizona. The number of Americans by deployment benefits fell last week, said that labs continue to operate restoring low-level kids with a healthy U.S. Product Gamble Company is on track to give shareholders a $22 billion in 2017. Alright, stock market time here. The Dow up 125 on 30 points at 20,179.47. SP 5 up 30.26 points at 2,307.8.02. And Nasdaq up 35, 97 points at 718.42. From its Falcon Heavy, the reason of rocket booster SpaceX faced 4 crucial missions in 2017. I've been in the world disease backed by Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg and Mark Patricia Priscilla Chet MDs getting off ground and $50 million awarded to 47 scientists at 3 North Carolina universities. Whole good fames. Whole game foods me, help you stay slim. Peter Channel News on 12:07 on this Thursday afternoon, and it's time out for Sports Report tonight. The Boston Bruins will be taking on a San Jose Sharks. Game time 7 o'clock in the T Garden, depending on the weather. After Julian Edelman made a play in Super Bowl 51, Patriots coach Bill Belichick out praise from him as one of the finest players he's been around. And another name to list, the Patriots did not win the Vincent Donald Trophy to the White House. Chris Long, the veteran defensive end, just played his first season Patriots run on Trinity, he's been planning to skip. Green Bay quarterback Chad Shields learned one day that despite everything he's done for the Packers that he missed in his absence, his president wasn't anymore. Peter Channel News Time is now 12:07 on this Thursday afternoon, and it's time now for traffic and transit park. Let somebody tell you where the subway system is looking again. Commuter rail Fishman train 414 10:50 a.m. from Washington operate 10-20 minutes between Lincoln and North Station to train traffic. If commuter rail is operating on a regular weekday schedule on Thursday, please be up front for 5 to 9 departure to ensure time. And commuter rail's doing very good here. And commuter rail doing severe weather. Commuter rail may be operating reduced severe weather. Service plans get informed. And some MBTA bus routes may operate reduced levels during severe weather, result in less frequent service. Some bus routes, especially those located at hills and narrow streets, may operate on snow routes. And ferries may operate on a reduced service. And latest on gas traffic. Plymouth service suspended at noon. Franklin, Norfolk, Foxborough, Rentham suspended at noon. Taunton Down are suspended at 1 p.m. Wareham service suspended at 1 p.m. and Citroen service suspended at noon. Alright, take a look at highways and byways of New England. Wow! Look at that! Wow! Highways and byways of New York City, Connecticut, Rhode Island, all of Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, and eastern New York are all slow goers in the storm. The only smooth spots we can see is Route 3 Buffins looking from Brockfield all the way down from Plymouth and Route 6 from Saginaw to Chatham. So don't venture out on the roads if it's an emergency here. Otherwise, stay home. And now, moving on to weather here, where it is snowing outside here. And snowfall reports so far. Westfield with 14 inches, Orange Mass with 12, Leverett Mass 11, Springfield Mass with 10, Ashburn Mass with 6 inches, Natick Mass with 3 inches, Charlton Mass with 3 inches, Nottingham Mass with 1.8 inches, and Plymouth Mass with half inch of snow. Alright, latest radar shows Snow showers covered all of Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, all of New York City, eastern New Jersey, eastern New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine will see some a lot of rain showers covered much of Yarmouth and east side covered much of Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard, and western portions of Martha's Vineyard is getting into the snow party here. And snowed all the way up to Maine out of New Brunswick here. Alright. Where there will storm water to effect until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening. Locations: Eastern Massachusetts and Rhode Island. This also includes the cities and towns of Framingham, Lowell, Lawrence, Gloucester, Foxborough, Norwood, Cambridge, Boston, Quincy, Taunton, Brockton, Fall River, New Bedford, Poison, Foster, Smithfield, Providence, Coventry, West Greenwich, East Greenwich, Warwick, West Warwick, Bristol, Narragansett, and Westerly, and Newport. Hazard types: heavy snow, scattered thunderstorms, accumulation, snow accumulation of 12 and 18 inches, and time of snow continuing heavy at times this afternoon before tapering off to snow showers this evening. Hazardous travel due to snow covered roads and poor visibility. Intense snowfall rates at 2 to 3 inches per hour. Will be possible at times along with some blown and drifted snow. No winds north 20-25 miles an hour, gusts up to 50 miles an hour. A winter storm warning of a heavy snow means that severe winter weather conditions are expected to occur. Significant amounts of snow are forecast that will make travel dangerous only travel in emergency must travel. Keep an extra flashlight, food, and water in your vehicle in case of an emergency here. And special weather statement. Very heavy snowfall resulting visibly less than 1 quarter mile at a time. Snowfall rates of 2 to 4 inches per hour expected there, but numerous reports of thunderstorms southeast Massachusetts but already. We had some thunderstorm right here in Norton. It'll be possible elsewhere, as well as this afternoon. Winds will be continuing to increase real zone of blows to near zero visibility at times. Do not travel unless absolutely necessary. Treated roads will be slippery for bus travel. Allow plenty of extra time to reach your destination safely. And now, the National Weather Service and Tom decision of blizzard warning which in effect until 8 p.m. this evening. The winter storm warning is no longer affected. Locations south coast of Rhode Island, go to eastern Kent, Bristol, Washington, Newport counties, and south coast of Massachusetts, go to southern Bristol and southern Plymouth counties. And blizzard conditions having snow and strong and heavy winds and scattered thunderstorms. And snow accumulation of 12 to 18 inches. Snow will continue at heavy times this Friday afternoon to take me out to the snow showers this evening. And heavy snow and strong and heavy wind will start in blizzard conditions this afternoon, early evening, and intense snowfall rates at 2 to 3 inches per hour will be possible at times. This afternoon, strong winds will continue, blown and drifted. Snow due to weather conditions at times. Travel is not recommended this afternoon. In addition, strong and heavy winds may result in nationally power outages. Winds off 20-30 miles and gusts up to 55 miles an hour here. A blizzard warning is issued at a state. Winds are frequent and aggressive with 35 miles an hour, respectively, with considerable amount. Falling and blown snow, visibility will become warm without weather conditions at times. Those ventured outdoors may become lost or distorted the snow. Person is going to wear it and struggling fast to stay indoors. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For this afternoon, snow the snow every time. There's a blow storm. Not too far away. 20 degrees by 5 p.m. No. Wind about 60 to 80 miles gust out to 43 miles an hour. Anticipation 1%. Total daytime snow accumulation 10 to 16 inches possible for tonight. I checked the snow maybe before 9 p.m. There's a blow storm before 10 p.m. Class count during early daylight and a gradual clearing with a low at 6 miles. Wind chill miles low at 8 below. Now force at 11 to 70 miles gust out. 34 miles an hour. Anticipation 30%. New snow accumulation 1 to 3 inches possible. Friday a slight chance of snow showers after 4 p.m. Most of about 22 degrees. Light wind chill miles low as 8 below. West Vermont. 9 to 40 miles gust out. 30 miles an hour. Anticipation 20%. Friday night snow like maybe about 1 a.m. Increased clouds about 13 degrees. Light river wind. Anticipation 7% new snow accumulation 1 to 2 inches possible. Saturday snow like before 1 p.m. Then the chances rate of snow class count about 30 degrees. And southeast wind out 6 miles an hour. Becoming west in the afternoon. Anticipation 6%. Saturday night. And chance of rain and snow before 11 p.m. Then a chance of snow class count about 20 degrees. Anticipation 30%. Sunday, chance of snow before noon, then rain likely between noon and 4 p.m. Then rain and snow likely after 4 p.m. Class count about 400 degrees. And anticipation 7%. Saturday night, rain and snow before midnight, then rain between midnight and 2 a.m. Then rain and snow after 2 a.m. Low at 31 degrees. Anticipation 1%. Monday, snow like before 10 a.m. Then a chance of rain between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. Parts out about 400 degrees. Anticipation 6%. Monday night, at Parkhouse about 22 degrees. And Tuesday, most sunny, most cover, 39 about 25 degrees. And for Wednesday, chance of rain and snow. Parts out about 500 degrees. Anticipation 40%. In Taunton, it's snowing at 30. Norton, it's snowing at 29, and Mansfield, it's snowing at 28, and the Norton Channel has been closed due to the storm. And one more update of the outages. 18 to 50 customers with Eversource in the dark. For National Grid, 2,793 customers in the dark. In Massachusetts and out in Rhode Island, 9,719 customers in the dark here. And just to remember, if you're a homeowner and you lose power, don't call the police department. Call your National Grid or Eversource and report the outage. Yep, I know the phone lines of the power companies can get busy at times, but try to report the power outage to your power utility company and not the police department. Right, Robert? And that's going to be it for the Peter Chill New News Report on this February 9th, 2017 on a Thursday. This is Peter. Hope you have a good afternoon, goodbye, and stay safe and well. Continuous updates on the snowstorm. And we got a full report coming up on the Peter Chill 5 o'clock news. Stay tuned and stay safe.